give it all he's got, I think. He does, right down.
Tony Elshaw, we know it's only his sixth kick, and he hasn't got into it at all. Down to full forward. Byrne trying to play from behind, has pushed McCormack in the back, and obviously McCormack, who's really rediscovered that form he lost for half a season at the right time of the year for the finals when they play North next week, and they'll need him. The kick steer to centre half forward. Kink's really turning on in this third quarter. Brings Byrne into play now. Gets away from a good tackle. Byrne, a long kick's going to float right over the top of the head and it'll bounce through. Yes! Goal to Ray Byrne. It's his first goal, and he's tried very hard on the back line today, and certainly been one of Collingwood's best players.
Not a brilliant play.
Barham started at full forward, moved to the wing on Flower, and Flower's really shown him what it's all about. But Barham's put in a couple of nice performances. And that's Peter Moore to take this free kick for that rack infringement against Byrne. Then down to Edwards. Baker, almost a one-hander, runs into a tackle, Weirmouth, like a cat and a mouse. Kink, nice handball to Ray Shaw. Good play, Ray Shaw, that stage. On to Young, on to Ray Shaw, into an open goal. Good play. And Shaw, who we may or suspect he could be suffering from some sort of an illness because of his very rapid drop in form over the last few weeks, has shown what roving skill is about with that.
It looked like it, picked up by Greg, should take a free kick from a very... Oh, what a shocking decision. Out it goes to Carlson. Carlson downfield and Moore and Dench. Dench spoils him brilliantly. Kick to goal. The redoubtable Rene Kink came in with these 100 kilograms and kicks a goal with the ball in mid-air, just off the ground.
Melbourne. Moore and Dempsey, they've had a great battle. Knocked out by Dempsey to the wrong man, picked up by Olsen. The ball back out there towards half forward. In comes Davis, knocks the ball over. Kink pounces on it, picks it up well. A left foot kick down there, but Dempsey's claimed it and he's kicking the ball well up there towards the full forward zone. Moore and Glendenning. Moore's got the mark, and he's played a great game for Collingwood today. Moore's got the mark at full-back for Collingwood. There's a point the difference in favour of North Melbourne at the moment, and we're at the 7-minute mark of this last quarter. Chance for Rene Kink. He takes the mark out there at half-back. He quickly plays on. Not a very good kick. Looking out there for Davis, who hasn't touched the ball all day. Let's see where the dough he's grabbed. He's trying to get clear. Now he's clear. Kicks the ball back there towards the full forward. Loke.
A mark to Smith. No, says the umpire. Morris tries to go through, got caught, and then was pushed in the back. So Kevin Morris must get the free kick almost at the full-back position. Collingwood vice-captain. Back towards Kink. Very quick to get boot to ball. Rene Kink towards the half-forward flank. Davis is there, so too is Henshaw. It bounces better for Davis. Now he's coming into his own a little bit. That's 2 kicks in the last minute and a half. Young underneath it. Kink at the back, too tall. Getting away from Young now. Rene Kink, Collingwood need him to fire, and Kink goes for the long boot down towards the full forward position. Dool tries the punch from behind, getting it away from Davis. Can he get kick number 2? Sheldon's there with him. Craig Davis breaking away, got nowhere to go. The flying doormat Bruce Dool almost picked him up, but he's still got it. Well played. Gives it to Rene Kink. Kink well shepherded by Shaw. Runs in, fires at the goals and puts it through. Great goal.
Down the Mackay direction, McCormack Mackay. Well done in front, Picken. Moore could have taken a free against Mackay. The goal has been kicked but will not be allowed, and Peter Moore takes the free kick.
Very poor tackle by Mackay as he just conceded a free kick without a struggle, really. And with Carlton's little men doing well at the moment, they want to keep the ball in play. More kicks towards the wing. Barham, spectacular attempt, backed up by Kink, who kicks it towards half forward. Well done to Woolno, nice part.
And come the tall timber once again. Moore got there first. Kink, oh, strong, tough. Took the tackle too high against Buckley and takes the free kick as the man Mountain. And there's a 15-metre penalty. And the power that he can put that 90 kilograms behind will boot it down to the full forward zone. Dool's in front positions. Southby missed what he might have taken. Here's a chance now for Carlson. Dropped it. Dool clever. He's playing a push. He's paying a push. And the free kick goes to Phil Carlson. I thought there was a chance it was there. The tackle was a bad one because it was a push, because Carlton looked as if he should have been penalised for holding the ball or dropping it. Nevertheless, there's the free to Phil Carlson, who kicked 4 goals last week. Lee Carlson kicks and does it very nicely with that trusty left foot.
Scores locked together as Fitzpatrick beats Moore. Good bounce from McClure, but couldn't do much with it. Picken puts Collingwood into attack. Dacos beats Clomp with the fist, and a relayed free kick to Collingwood as something happened to Picken.
Against McConville.
So Dacos from centre half forward, just too far out to score, I'd imagine. Lead coming from low. Dacos thinks about it, but then decides to go long. Does kick long, it won't quite make it. Plenty of... Oh, great mark, Kink!
It just shows you what he can do when he puts his mind to it. He can do anything when he's in the mood. Third mark to Rene Kink.
Vintage Kink. And that will certainly give Collingwood supporters heart if he catches fire. 8th kick to Kink is a goal, and Collingwood are back in front.
Kink been a magnificent player. He's resting on half-forward flank now as Fitzpatrick goes up.
Wells out to Marcoux. Johnston takes it. Oh, he cannot do a thing right. Taken away by Shaw. Collingwood right on top. Up to half-forward. McConville couldn't mark. Lowe takes the loose ball. Lovely hand pass to Kink, but a bad bounce. Kink goes back to it. Breaks away with strength. Snaps with the left boot. And has put it through for a miracle goal. A great goal by Kink. Third goal.
Davis behind, Keogh on now, Duel. Oh, not a good hand pass. Here comes the incredible Hulk again. A great one to Wearmouth. In he comes for a left foot snap, decides to hand pass. Barham shoots and does it.
Versus Woolno from behind Morris. Rove by Armstrong. Bad hand pass. The Blues wasting possessions. King, did it so easily. Kicks long with the left boot up towards full forward. Duel and Davis again. Duel the spoil, but waiting down Dacos. Open goal. Down the glasses.
The breeze just marginally favouring Geelong's end in the first quarter, but not by much.
So the 1980 preliminary final pitted minor premiers Geelong under first-year coach Bill Goggin against perennial September disappointments Collingwood under Tommy Hafey. More than 75,500 fans flocked to Waverley to see who would win the right to challenge Richmond for the 1980 flag. These two sides had met twice during the season for 1 win apiece, and it was the Magpies who took the early advantage. The Pies led by 9 points at quarter time and maintained that advantage to the main break.
Surprises me. I think in a line ball like that, the man in the front usually gets the nod, and Ian Nankervis is most unhappy and gets 15 metres. Oh, bad blue by the skipper.
Time gets the handball away to Boss. Boss in turn to Blake. He's got a steady. Knocked off the kick by Kink. On to Shaw. Over the top to Stewart. Stewart in turn across. The Geelong 6-5-41.
Bad mistake by Dacos, letting the Cats in, but Byrne backs his judgment. What a good player he's been. Up to half forward. Stewart in the middle for Collingwood, the focal point. And he's got it. What a good strong mark. The hand pass out to King, and from 65 metres out, he could line them up. Could have given the hand pass. Now he gives it on. Davis fires from 40 out. But King was too late with that hand pass, but a relayed free kick. No, Davis will be given another chance. He was felled after kicking the ball, and umpire Smith's given him the option of another kick. And because the first one missed, there's no doubt that he's taking it. So Craig Davis from 40 metres out directly in front will have a shot at goal. That behind will not count. And this is a very big kick in this match. Collingwood leading by 9 points, and a goal here would give them the biggest lead in the match so far. He's kicked one. It looks good. It is good. Goal to Davis. Collingwood by 15 points.
76-89, 13 points. Collingwood hanging on grimly in the final term, which has been in progress now just on 14 minutes as Peter McCormack goes straight down the ground. Good long kick from the Collingwood fullback. Kink might have even got a free kick anyway because he... That's right, and Turner has the free kick now for the Cats. Looking up there for Johnston again, but he's out positioned this time, and the mark is taken by Tony Shaw. Tony Shaw transferring play on towards the centre wing position. Kink again. This time he takes the mark, 2 or 3 grabs, he'll play on.
He kicks the ball over centre half forward. Bright at the back as Ireland goes for the punch. Woolno in a bit of trouble, gets a hurried kick back, a chance for Tony Shaw to tap the ball on. Over to Rene Kink. Finally drives the ball over the half forward, and a chance below to mark. He does. And Lowe's got the mark about 45 to 50 metres out from goal. Not that many kicks, this guy. Finally boots the ball up there to
Hang on, 27.5 minutes gone in the final quarter. Next goal would probably win it for either side. I don't think there'll be that much time on in this final term as McCormack goes towards the member stand side. Kink over the top. Runners are out there. Moore and Blake. Kink. Oh, I got tripped up. He'll get a free kick, no doubt about that one. And Kink going back, taking his time, realising Collingwood have time on their side at the moment. In he comes. Funny sort of kick, dropping short.
Always has his left wrist bandage, and Mickey Malthouse for Richmond kicks the ball into the member stand side of the ground. Up will go Rene Kink, and he's taken the mark. Kink was in the front position. Collingwood play in front.
Pounced upon by Rains, and Rains whips it into the centre of the ground. Coming downfield now, a chance for Welch. He went straight into Magro. Down to the ground it goes to Kink. A hand pass out to Barham on the member side of the ground, and Ricky Barham twists and turns, handballs long, back into the centre there. Dacos doesn't know where to go, but he got it to Magro at centre half forward, and he runs through that position and kicks long up towards the goal front. The Richmond defence knock it away, but there's a free kick to Collingwood. There's a free kick up here to Craig Davis in front of goals at the punt road end. The angle is little to speak of, and the distance only about 15 metres out. 8.5 minutes into the first quarter. Craig Davis lines them up and kicks Collingwood's first goal in the grand final of 1980. And the Magpies hit the front on 1 goal, 2-8. They lead Richmond 1-1-7.
All right, at that time, let's take a comment firstly from Rex Hunt.
It's been a fierce opening, but Collingwood are playing particularly well. They're gaining great drive from Dacos in the centre, and apart from one mistake by Magro, are holding up all right in defence.
What do you think of things, Neil Curley, at this stage?
It was a pretty tight opening. It's amazing. The two full forwards have both had shots from goals. The 3 kicks that I didn't think were there, but it's a very fierce opening, and both sides have settled down well.
15 minutes gone on the first term. 20 plays 15. 5 points the difference. Moore and Lee. Peter Moore with a big fist to it, down towards right half forward. Chance for Kink to pick the ball up. Mount tries to grab him, but he's too fast and too big. Kink. Hand pass out okay. Young.
Collingwood 3-10-28. 3AW Greater Melbourne Building Society scoreboard. Ball kicked in by Young.
Playing up towards the centre of the ground, and there's Kink coming into the game.
Bartlett's telling the players to get it away, move on. McCormick comes in, kicks the ball out. A minute or so wasted there. Ball out toward Woolnow, and also Young comes back to Kink. And that, of course, is, I suppose, ironically, a lucky break for Collingwood, because there's been some easy shots missed by Richmond today. The ball kicked in, picked up and marked by Kink, and he plays on immediately.
And kicks to the outer side of the ground looking for Woolnow. It's very quiet, this, and Woolnow ducked into the tackle, and he's getting a free kick. And a 15-metre penalty against Welsh for throwing the ball away, and that brings Woolnow up onto the half-forward line, right onto the practice wicket area at the Melbourne Cricket Ground on the outer side, and Woolnow is now kicked with depth up towards full forward. Rains breaks the tackle, kicks up towards centre-half forward, but dropping in at that position at centre-half back is Ray Shaw, the Collingwood captain.
And Ray Shaw takes it round the member stand side. Here's Kink. Kink takes the mark. He's got to get around the tackle yet. He's done that. The hand pass over to Woolnow. Woolnow's at centre half forward as he kicks that ball long down to the punt road end. He's trying to find a player down there, and throwing himself out is Pickin, and Pickin's got an easy free. Billy Della gave that one, and Pickin, the master at being able to position himself and throw himself around, has got a pretty easy free kick, and he's got a chance to goal. He's only 20 metres out, directly in front, at the 14-minute mark, and through it goes for a Collingwood goal, and that makes Collingwood now 5 goals. On the 3AW Carlton United scoreboard, and correctly umpire Bill Della calls play on. Mark Lee, therefore, kicks the ball wide. Woolnow will be first there. Woolnow gets it well under control, kicks it back. Umpire Robinson coming over to speak to Young for that unnecessary tackle as the ball comes down, picked up by Kink. Rene Kink looking for Barham. Barham sets himself. I think he might have it. Barham's got it, I think. Barham had the mark. And Francis Burke says no. But Barham, as I called, I thought he had these hands on the ball first there. And he's been paid the mark. Francis Burke not happy. But Barham, time on period down here by 2 minutes at the MCG for the 1980 Grand Final, and Richmond 15-17, 107 to Collingwood 5, 16-46.
McCormick again kicking in up towards the centre-half back position, and Kink comes in to take a mark amidst ironical cheers from the Collingwood supporters, probably Richmond also. Kink at centre-half back drives it through the centre of the ground, up towards...
The ball down toward Wood, taps it out the back again. That's been done all day today, tapping out the back. However, it's picked up by Rene Kink. Kink in turn right up. That's all very nicely down there by Andy Ireland. Back toward Richmond it goes. Chipping in nicely was Carlson. Carlson over to Craig Stewart. Craig Stewart takes the mark, then falls over. And past the ball over toward Tony Shaw. Tony Shaw's trying to find a teammate. Picking knocked it away from the opposition. Goes to Malthouse. Quangle, the umpire. Chance for William out. He'll hand pass to Peter Moore. Is a goal. And there's 6 goals. 6 goals on the board now for Collingwood. 6 goals, 19.
But as he has all day, his hand pass is intercepted by Rains, who flicks it back over his head, taken under control by Kink. He lost the run of it, and the tackle was too high, and Welch is not satisfied about it, but Kink gets a free kick. In the centre of the ground, to drive Collingwood further upfield, beyond centre half forward, and in front to take the mark is Pickett.